Hello everyone, today we will talk about the transit of Mars. Transit Mars is in opposition to natal Ceres. How transit Mars will behave in opposition to natal Ceres depends on the position of natal Ceres. This transit can be more prominent in your life if you already have planets in aspect to your natal Ceres. But the basics are as follows. Transit Mars in opposition to natal Ceres creates conflict between you and the people you love. Showing affection at this time will not always go over well or be appreciated. You will discover a fiery determination within yourself, an inner fighter who carries energy that is a valuable asset if expressed in moderation and in a healthy way. However, it is important to be aware that this intensity unintentionally creates obstacles to experiencing care and love, because your defense mechanisms may be on high alert, and your desires and motivation to show love to others create conflict. Rushing ends up in an accident that, in principle, can be very easily avoided. If you indulge in the transit and add too much spice to the discussion, or if you engage in a heated argument, there is no doubt that you are ready to be on the move and effectively say what is on your mind. Depending on the house and sign in which Mars is located, your intentions will not be as you intended. If you try to be gentle and caring, you will instead come across as demanding or want to control the entire situation in a way that is too intense or that you go too far when protecting or simply caring for others. So this period will ignite a deep passion in you, prompting you to fight for a cause or for someone you care about deeply but in an inappropriate way. But Mars knows only one way, and that is to fight. Individuals who are drawn to issues at work and issues related to business colleagues will feel compelled to express their opinions and take action for their views and rights. So if you find yourself in a position to advocate for the disadvantaged or vulnerable, this time will empower you to take action with the fierce love of Ceres. You will have the opportunity to become a force for good, and the actions you take to care for others will likely instill a sense of self-worth in you. But opposition itself is only right if the other party is actually causing problems. In most cases, you are just trying to do the right thing just to make yourself feel like you are not stunted or simply because of your own insecurities or inner fears. Ultimately, your intentions may be good, but your loved ones will also see you as demanding and overbearing. As we have already stated, this opposition can be very tricky. Mars and Ceres can work if they try, especially if you focus on yourself and your goals, and not on all the people you love at once. Then your ambitions will be balanced with your compassion and care for others, and fears, anger, frustration, and resentment will likely be put aside even when others do not appreciate the way you express yourself or do not show love for them. Either way, it is important that you understand why others see you as aggressive or overbearing during this time, and not that you consider them ungrateful because they do not see it as you are only trying to protect them. It would be best to prioritize activities that involve physical movement, impulse control, instinctive reactions, and the ability to channel anger in a healthy way. Engaging in such activities will help you manage this energy and make the most of this period. Observe how those around you react, whether others withdraw from you or react negatively to your care. You will probably need to step back and relax at certain points and balance your inner warrior with a compassionate heart. Ask others how they would like you to care for them instead of assuming that you know best. If they say you're overbearing, try to find a better balance between what they need and how you want to show love. Your energy is not a problem, it's a blessing. If you took a little more time and listened to those around you as much as you acted, you could probably get a lot more done. Depending on the signs and houses where the whole process takes place, individuals will have trouble balancing their goals and the needs of others, and will become frustrated as a result. The feeling that you have to sacrifice one for the other is probably not the case. The transit itself can last up to a week, so it's crucial to monitor the behavior of those around you, assess the situation, and learn to prioritize.